Hey, shalom. Did you know? Did you know why Yeshua Jesus said, "Do if you lust after a woman, you will you've already committed adultery." And he also said, "If you hate your brother, you're guilty of murder." Do you know why he said that? Well, let me show you why he said. So Jesus, Yeshua, came to show us how to properly walk out God's instructions in our lives, how to do it properly, spiritually, bearing much fruit. And so if you look at the Ten Commandments, and you look at the Ten Commandments and go in reverse, it changes some things. So, and this is what Yeshua, Jesus, is talking about. Because remember, God says to ask for the ancient paths so that we may walk in them. So if I'm going to ask for the ancient path and you show me the path, then I get to go walk in it. And where am I going when I walk in it? I return to the Father, right? So that's the path that we're working on. Okay. So if you take, because he's not breaking the Torah, he's actually showing you how the Torah is to be applied in your life. So if you take the Ten Commandments and go in reverse, you get exactly what he's saying. And the reverse is this: do not covet your neighbor's house. Do not covet your neighbor's wife. Do not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male servant, nor his female servant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, or whatever belongs to your neighbor. So coveting, what is covetousness? Covetousness is desire, having a strong desire for something that does not belong to you. And then you're thinking about it, man, what could I do to get that? If I could only have that, I want that, I need that. What does that do? That leads you to the next one. You do not bear false witness against your neighbor. Now you're lying to get what you want, get what he has. What does that lead to next? Do not steal, because you desire it so much and lying hasn't gotten it for you, or bearing false witness against somebody to try to get a marriage broken up. And then the marriage is broken up, and then you can scoop in and steal his wife. And then what's the next one? You do not steal. What's the next one? You do not commit adultery. Because okay, so you're not stealing. You haven't successfully stolen. You haven't successfully bore false witness, and you haven't, and you're just coveting. And so none of those are working for you. What do? The sixth commandment: do not murder. You do not murder. What happens? Okay, what happens if you do murder? Because the whole time you've been coveting after your neighbor. What does it do? It puts you at odds with now your family. The people that are closest to you are trying to be close to you, and they can't be close to you because they're at odds with you because you have sin in your life. Because you just murdered a man to take his wife or his things or whatever. And then what? And then now you're forgetting about God's commands. You're forgetting about his special day, his Sabbath day, the day he's supposed to have his date night with you, and you're supposed to meet with him, or the date day, and you're supposed to meet with him. You forget all about it. And then what happens? Now you've just set up an idolatrous image in your life, and it's not the Most High. It's not the Creator of heaven and earth. And then what happened? And then now you have a mighty one in front of his face. So Jesus was telling us to go back. So we take the commandments in reverse, and that's the 10 commandments in reverse, and that's exactly what you get, and why he said that. Because if you start doing that, the same thing happened with Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel was exactly the same thing. And what did God say to Cain? He goes, "Why is your face?" This is Genesis chapter 4. He's like, "Where's your brother?" And he's like, "Am I my brother's keeper?" And then it says, verse 6, after his sacrifice was not, or I'm sorry, his offer offering was not accepted by God. He said, and Yah said to Cain, why is your face wroth, or why is he wroth towards you? And why is your face fallen? Is it not, if you do good, you are to be accepted? And if you do not do good, towards the door is sin. He is lying, and towards you is his desire. You must rule over him. You must rule over sin. So stop coveting your neighbor. Stop, or your neighbor's things, or his wife. And it won't make you do bad stuff, right? Master it. It says right there. He was like, the desire, he is lying, and towards you is his desire, and you must rule over him. Sin, you must rule over it. Otherwise, it's going to take hold of you. So that's what I believe Yeshua, Jesus, was saying when he said that. Because he wasn't breaking the commandments. He never has, and he never would. Because his Father made those, and he's not disrespectful. He honors the 5th commandment. So think about that. Let me know. Comment later.